language is acquired behavior through conditioning and reinforcement, and that it is best learned through interaction in various situations and applications. Based on these opposing views, language acquisition is influenced and controlled by the two powerful factors: heredity, which is nature, and environment, which is nurture. The underlying question then is that which one is more influential over the other?
The question how is language acquired or learned is already a long ago question that has reaped numerous answers and criticisms through the years. Several theories sprung up with an attempt to uncover such a seemingly mysterious question but failed to completely clear up some doubts and offshoot questions.
Though theories generally prescribe explanations to phenomena, they fail to attribute or recognize different personal circumstances and individual differences. Theories of Chomsky, Skinner, Himes, and etc. may be true to some, but they may not be true to all individuals in all circumstances.
According to Brown 2007, Orelos 1998, Johnson 2004, and Tariri 2013, and Haidar 2012 outlined several theories on the nature of a language, which indirectly imply how language is acquired. So the behaviorist impresses theory by Leonard Bloomfield and by B.F. Skinner and Charles Fries postulate that language is acquired behavior through conditioning and reinforcement.
Based on this theory, children language from the conditioning and reinforcement of their environment, which involve family members, peers, teachers, and the society as a whole. Further, it believes that language learning is the result of imitation, practice, feedback on success, and habit formation by Brown 2000.
First language acquisition is a complex phenomenon that it involves cognitive processes, overt behavior, and habit formation. Through cognitive processes cannot be observed fully. They can be manifested through frames of thinking and overt behaviors. Thus, the study observed the subject's language acquisition process through these attitudes and behaviors.
While there are some theories explaining how first language acquisition happens, there are also other behavioristic language acquisition mechanisms that further shed light on how language learning exactly occurs. Do children of different backgrounds and culture worldwide undergo the same pattern or stages of language acquisition? According to innateness theory, every person is equipped with language acquisition device or brain language center with parts responsible for language function.
Fromkin, Rodman, and Hyams 2010 contend that first language acquisition among children is fast but not instantaneous. Normally, the pattern is that children or babies start with babbling, then acquiring first word and then putting words together and sentences until they reach the virtual adult competence, which takes around 3 years to 5 years. They also noted that observation of children acquiring different languages reveal that the stages are similar, possibly universal.
So in the study of Suwandi 2010, he mentioned that the most amazing stage of language acquisition among children is from the age of 0 to 3 years old or more. He also noted that one of the remarkable things about first language acquisition is the high degree of similarity, since the early language of children's, which includes the cooing, gurgling, and crying.
Infants distinguish differences of subtle sounds like ma and pa. So infants can recognize, can interpret the differences of subtle sounds, and the most common they use is ma and pa. Number 2. By the end of first year, they understand familiar, repeated words and are able to produce a word or 2 words. So at the age of 1, the infants can understand, have the familiarity of that word, and able to produce a single word or 2 words because the repetition of words they've heard. And last is, by the age of 2, most children can utter at least 50 different words and start forming simple sentences. Telegraphic sentences, for that matter, omitting the function words light bound in Suwandi 2010. So, at the age of 2, most children, most toddlers can speak at least 50 different words and start forming simple sentences, and it is called telegraphic sentences. So what is telegraphic sentences? So telegraphic sentences contain 5 words or less, taking away grammar in making sentences. So para mas klaro nato, no, I have here a free example, but daghan panigid ning mga example about a telegraphic sentences. So first example is Mama sing, Daddy bowl, and the last example is fly play.